Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining. These teams have talent up and down the depth chart, Coach. How important is that in assembling a contender?
Well, look, it's even more important, Brian, in the regular season than it is in the playoffs. To get through a long NBA season and get yourself in good playoff position, you're going to need a lot of guys. 12, 13 guys at different points of the year are going to have to be ready to make contributions. Now, obviously, the team with the better starting five will have the edge, but depth can be a big factor even in the playoffs.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the 1. Now here's McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that dunk.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Daigneault. I asked him about Julius Randle and why he's so hard to stop. Coach said it's the ball handling, the spin moves, and the ability to finish against length. They want to try to force him right and take him out of his rhythm. Something many teams have tried, but few have accomplished. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Edwards. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Dort. It's tipped and stolen by Edwards. And he lays it in off the breakaway.
And right there, Edwards shows you his ability to impact both sides of the ball.
McDaniels against Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Back to Conley. And he lays it up and in.
And not just a jump shooter, Conley is also adept at finding real estate close to the rim.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
And the basket is good.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here's Randall. Conley passes to Randall. Conley, a screen on Holmgren. Pulls up on the wing. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams against McDaniels. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Randall, the pass to McDaniels. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. McDaniels up top. No made baskets yet. Clock at 4. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. For 3, Randall. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense. And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Outside McDaniels. Here's Conley. Can't hit that one. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it.
Yeah, making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley to snap the cold streak. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Stan, just how much of a catalyst has Mike Conley been since the Timberwolves got him?
Well, just listen to his teammates, Brian. They talk about leadership, the adult in the room, and he remains a very capable two-way player.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Conley. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Now here's Conley. He's got 5. Outside McDaniels. Edwards against Dort. Now here's Conley. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Thunder with a lead. Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Up and over Conley. And that one's good. Holmgren's got 7 points.
Yeah, and certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
Back to Conley. Randall outside. Great D that time from Holmgren. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and over Conley. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. McDaniels passes to Conley. Pass to Randall. Williams against McDaniels. For 3, Randall. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
Here's Holmgren. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8 points now. Hartenstein with a screen on Conley. And Gobert with a block.
Yeah, the long arms. It's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Williams defending. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Inside, here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
Holmgren against Randall. Pass to Edwards. Jacks up a 3. They get the rebound. It's McDaniels on the wing. From behind the arc. Edwards, no good.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
Here's Holmgren. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Oklahoma City.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Look, if you're open, Conley sees you. That was a great pass.
And here's Holmgren. He's got 10. Hartenstein a screen. Pulls it. And it's Holmgren missing.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Randall. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
And yeah, Randall is absolutely a threat from in between. Something the D has to recognize and adjust accordingly.
And Hartenstein gets it to go. Hartenstein's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Here's Randall. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Inside, you have to try something to stop Randall. But he gets physical right back and draws a good shooting foul. You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
That free throw, no good. So for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Caruso in for Dort. Good on the second one. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Williams finds Wiggins. Williams a screen on Randall. Now here's Williams. Pass to Williams. All alone. They grab their own miss. Wallace uses the glass on the layup.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Right wing. Randall against Wiggins. The floater. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Superior strength on display. Randall just refusing to let the defense slow him down there.
Minnesota shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Randall. Oklahoma City trailing. Outside, Williams. Pass to DiVincenzo. Finished off the break. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
Randall a screen on Caruso. DiVincenzo with it. Guarded now by Williams. DiVincenzo can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Caruso, the pass to Williams. Wallace outside. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Caruso. Clock at 6. Left side, Williams. That one's wide left.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Here's Randall. Over to the left wing. Wiggins against Reed. Back to Clark. Takes the three. On target from range. And it's a 6-point Minnesota lead.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
1 minute left to play in the first. Outside, Williams. Wiggins finds Williams. Williams, a screen on Clark. To the inside. Stolen by Reed. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Clark with it. Guarded now by Williams. Clark, the pass to Alexander Walker. Randall, good. Randall's got 11.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
Williams against Clark. Can they get it? And it's Williams with the bucket inside.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Caruso against DiVincenzo. Here's Randall. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 13 points in the game. Williams from long range. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Minnesota up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Yeah, turning defense into offense, getting out in the open floor. This is exactly what they wanted.
Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. They've got Miller, Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Edwards. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Out to DiVincenzo. 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. The Thunder with the rebound. Here's Caruso. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Williams from long range. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 6. Outside Edwards. Launches a 3. The rebound by Wiggins.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Miller can't get it to go.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
And that one drops for him.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Now here's Edwards. Takes a 13-footer. The rebound by Wiggins. Thunder trail by 4. Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
To win the drought. Oh, a sensational slam by Ant.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's got 10. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. To the paint. Miller, the pass to Edwards. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
Read the eyes of the ball handler, and Gilgeous-Alexander able to get a hand up in time.
The Thunder have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Jang's checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Minot's checked in. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Garza's checked in for Minot. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's DiVincenzo. The D's right on him. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins down low. Reed defending. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins. So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein comes in for Williams. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for DiVincenzo. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Conley passes to Reed. Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lobs it up. The punch from Gobert.
That's how you know Conley is right out there.
Thunder trail by 6. Defensive Player of the Year 4 times overstand. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace. And Gobert's capable of getting another one, too, assuming his countryman, Victor Wembanyama, doesn't start taking the reins.
Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert inside. He's against Hartenstein. And Gobert with the stuff.
This is Gobert going to work. I mean, he knows the inside contact can't stop him.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. There's the drive. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
And that one misses.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Minnesota. And the second free throw is good. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. They lead by 4. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. Over Caruso. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And another miss by Oklahoma City. Minnesota leading by 4. Nice move. That's good on the jumper. Conley's got 9.
Well, if anyone epitomizes take what the defense gives you, it's Mike Conley.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Over Gobert. Hartenstein, no good.
Now there's your rim protection. That's how you defend the post.
Yeah, that's an outstanding defensive stand in close.
Now here's DiVincenzo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Lou Dort picks one up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. So for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins, and it's Jalen Williams in for Caruso. Randall, he's checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Conley. And he's good on the second. Here's Williams. Dort outside. Now here's Holmgren. Off target from outside. McDaniels with it. Guarded now by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Looking to end this cold spell. And no good. Thunder trail by 7. Dort left side. Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Dort, the pass to Williams. Counted from distance. Williams has got 5 now.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
They double Randall. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Minnesota making a change here. Conley's checked in. Randall drops them both. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
No, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Now here's Conley. He's got 9. Pass to Randall. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive by Minnesota. Outside McDaniels. The kick out to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And it's tied up with that one.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Down low. And stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Williams. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And that's a veteran move from the young fellow, as Holmgren draws contact on that shot.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
Yeah, many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
Both free throws good from Holmgren. The Timberwolves shooting just 42% so far in the game. Conley finds Gobert. DiVincenzo with it. Now here's Conley. It's McDaniels on the wing. To halt the run. Back to Conley. Clock at 2. Pass to McDaniels. There's the 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Hartenstein. Tries again. SGA doing his thing in close.
Yeah, he came flying in right there. Gilgeous-Alexander on cleanup duty.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, as a coach, you have to make adjustments to put a stop to all the damage he's doing. The way they've defended him is not cutting it.
Randall against Holmgren. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. Now, he shot well from the line tonight, going 4 of 5.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Caruso, he's checked in for Holmgren. That one's no good. Thunder leading by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. Inside. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Conley. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist from Dort. Dort's got 3 assists now in this one.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Now here's Conley. He's got 9. Outside, DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Hartenstein. Caruso against Conley. Now here's Caruso. Guarded closely. Misses the baby hook. Here's Randall. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 5 assists in the game. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. DiVincenzo against Dort. Hartenstein with a screen on DiVincenzo. Dort, the pass to Hartenstein. And stolen by Gobert. Here's DiVincenzo. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Dort. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
McDaniels can't hit. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Here's Hartenstein. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up. Oklahoma City shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. First one falls, and the Thunder making a change here. Wallace is checked in. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dillingham comes in for DiVincenzo. And so Hartenstein nails both of them. Timberwolves trail by 7. Now Randall. He's got 18. 43 seconds left in the first half. 6 to shoot. From deep, Conley. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
17-foot shot on the way. Good. He hits the jumper. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. 12 seconds left in the second quarter. Randall draws the double. And here's Dillingham from the arc. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
That's why you have to think twice before sending a double team at someone.
A deep three. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Thunder. They lead by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You got to give him credit.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. They get it back. Back to Holmgren. Randall with a steal. Pass to Conley. Here's Randall. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot goes down. Randall's got 20.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Conley. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Throws it up high. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
Now here's Hartenstein. He has 6. Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Clock at 6.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses. He hits the second from the line. Timberwolves trail by 4. Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Randall from outside the arc. Gobert with a screen on Holmgren. Randall, good.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. To the right side. The three from Holmgren. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
McDaniels finds Edwards. Over Williams. Getting it done inside. Edwards.
Where doesn't Edwards score from? Even in the mid-range, he makes shots.
And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Conley passes to Gobert. Randall, left side. Floats one up, and there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game. Right side, Conley. Randall, the pass to Edwards. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Pass to Holmgren. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
This will be his fourth shot at the line here in this one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Doubled by Hartenstein. Outside Edwards. To the inside. Outside McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. Back to Gobert. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Conley passes to Randall. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Thunder.
Well, the mid-range has been open for them, so you've got to take what the defense gives, and that's been a great attack in this situation.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
And he drops a first. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Randall drops them both. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. It's a one-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficiently.
Minnesota has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Outside McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Caruso. McDaniels from long range. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Pass to Dort from downtown. Edwards pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 3. Oh, Edwards bringing the heat.
Well, talk about a guy who plays above the rim. Anthony Edwards.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Well, I know what their coach is preaching in this huddle. Can you guys please stop turning it over?
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Conley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like seeing Conley look for his shot because it puts defenses in compromising situations.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. That one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. And another miss by Oklahoma City. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Pass to Randall. Fires for 3. They get it back. The kick out to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Another shot. Good on the jump shot. Edwards has got 15.
Man, Edwards gets great lift off the floor when shooting that jump.
Outside, Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. It's Edwards on the wing. 17-foot shot on the way. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Edwards got 11 points here in the second half.
Yeah, Edwards rarely passes on a chance to get his team points. He loves making an offensive impact.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and over Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Well, when he's got space to operate inside like that, he is not going to hesitate.
And Nickeil Alexander-Walker has built a role around defense and activity, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he's started to understand that not everyone can be that superstar scorer, and he's carved out a role around hustle, but still capable of knocking down shots within the flow of the offense.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
A clever scorer who reads the floor beautifully. The floater is just one of many ways Gilgeous-Alexander can beat you.
Stolen by Caruso. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Conley passes to Alexander-Walker. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Gobert. For 3, Randall. Dort grabs the miss. And it's Dort with the ball for the Thunder. Williams in the post. Check by Randall. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Here's Randall. Some solid defense from Williams.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Randall with a steal. Alexander-Walker with it. Guarded now by Williams. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. DiVincenzo comes in for Anthony Edwards. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and over Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in just the second half.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Out to the right wing. Here's Randall. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
Well, what I like is not only have they been forcing turnovers, they've been capitalizing on those opportunities.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
The free throw drops for Randall. And here is Williams. 12 points for him. Dort, a screen on Randall. Here's Williams. Dort outside. From deep. Minnesota with a rebound. Randall outside. Spins. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Jalen Williams. Boy, quite a few trips to the line in this one, and he's making them count, shooting 8 of 10 so far. That one's off. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Clark's checked in. And he sinks the second. Thunder trail by 5. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA explodes to the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Randall outside. Back to DiVincenzo. Outside for Randall. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Williams. DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fade away. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Randall deciding where to go with it. Reed sets a screen. And stolen by Caruso. Fires it from 18. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Randall. Three-pointer. Drops in the 3. Randall's got 32 points.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And yep, it's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 38 points.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Cason Wallace. These are his first free throws of the game. He misses the free throw. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And he's good on the second. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for OKC. Pass to Wiggins. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Caruso, he's checked in for Wiggins. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Clark outside. Pass to Randall. They double Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Reed a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. DiVincenzo can't hit. Wallace outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and that's not gonna go. What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Joe Ingles is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Clark in at the 3.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. To the middle. And stolen by Edwards. DiVincenzo on the wing. There's the triple. Hits the trifecta. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
There's a screen by Wiggins. And he comes up with a bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 40 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Ingles. No good off the back of the rim. The Thunder shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Now here's Wallace. DiVincenzo covering. Williams a screen on Edwards. 13 feet out. Count that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 42 in the game.
A dynamic score. Gilgeous-Alexander is so good at finding his spots and executing.
Edwards looking for an opening. Ingles passes to Edwards. Second chance shot. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Wiggins got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the speed, the vertical. Gilgeous-Alexander with a slam.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
DiVincenzo pass to Edwards. And perfection right through the net. Edwards got 15 points here in the second half.
The simple bounce pass works at any level, including the highest level.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. DiVincenzo covering. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Here's Edwards. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Pass to Wiggins. The rebound by the Timberwolves. They've led by as much as 10. Now here's Ingles. There's the double team with Gilgeous-Alexander. Ingles finds Clark. Back to Ingles. Now here's Edwards. Defense is right there. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
The Thunder making a switch here. Dort's checked in. Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. And he makes both free throws. Thunder trail by 8. Wallace outside. Wiggins with a screen on DiVincenzo. And a strong finish with two hands.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, and Reed with a block. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist from Williams.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Now here's Conley. Offensive rebound. It's Edwards on the wing. Tries again. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Dort. Thunder trail by 4. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Miller's checked in for Minnesota. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Dort with a double team. DiVincenzo finds Conley. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 49 in the game.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
The Thunder have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Wallace. DiVincenzo covering. Wallace outside. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Taking it straight to the rim. Going for the high percentage shot when it matters the most.
Well, when it's this close, you want to put your best scorers in a position to succeed. That's exactly what happened.
Here's Reed following the bucket by Oklahoma City. From deep, Conley sinks it from distance. Conley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Conley has that steady floor general demeanor. They love to have him running the pick and roll.
Wiggins with a screen on DiVincenzo. Reed brings the double. Outside Jones. 4-3. Drains the triple. Jones has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And sending it right back. Edwards getting explosive at the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. Wiggins with a screen on DiVincenzo. Wallace misses the three.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Miller a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. For three, Conley. Jones grabs the board.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
And stolen by Edwards. Pass to Miller. Down low. Here's Reed. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Here's Dort driving to the basket. Rebound Minnesota. Edwards got 6 rebounds here tonight. Three-pointer. The shot no good. Thunder trail by 5. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Here's Jones. It's rebounded by Minnesota. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Conley. And here's Reed. Hounded by Wiggins. There's the double team with Gilgeous-Alexander. For three, DiVincenzo. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 6 assists in the game. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jones. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. And Williams is subbed in for Wallace. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach told them to adjust on defense, saying they're calling it tight right now. We can keep the same effort, but less reaching in and all that. Don't let them beat us at the line. Send it back to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Edwards can't hit.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Conley, and that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 53 points. And so Conley will bring it up for the T-Wolves. They lead by 4. Back to Randall. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. The free throw drops for Randall. And so he makes both from the line. Thunder trail by 6. Dort outside. Holmgren against McDaniels. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Randall, the pass to Conley. Picked by Gobert. 5 to shoot. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Totally fearless. Conley clashes against strong defense inside. He'll go to any lengths to find those shots.
And he makes a first. And Conley drops them both. Thunder trail by 8. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Using the size. Gobert.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Here's Edwards. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Williams. It's good.
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver.
Now here's Edwards. Here's Randall. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Holmgren. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
Gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line. Converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance effort. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Gobert. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:19 left in the game. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Outside Edwards. Randall outside. Reed, a screen on Williams. Here's Randall. Yes! He nails it! Randall's got 38 points.
Why do lefty shots look so pretty? Like that one for Randall, man. I wish I shot at lefty.
Oh, he nails it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And great vision there to punish the double team. That was well executed.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a one-possession game.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
There's 25 seconds left in the 4th. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. For 3. Count it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
"19 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Caruso. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that brings him within 2 here. 16 seconds left in the 4th. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. That one no good. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
So it's Minnesota picking up the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.